Oh no. All right. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. Hi, Heather. All right, I'll start at the bottom and move up. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I think Jay said yay sound, but I clicked a couple buttons after, so I don't know if I messed it up. Dawn pulled a Debbie with her sound. Oh, you hear me now. Okay, perfect. All right. Hi, Jay. Hi, Mel. Hi, Heather. Hi, Debbie J. Did I say I said you twice? Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Gloria. Um, I hope I'm not catching a cold. Hi, Cordelia. I said Cordelia. Heather. I'm scrolling up. Hi, Mary. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Susan. Wow, you guys are like, woo, in there. Hi, Crystal. Did I get everyone? The other me. You guys are great. Okay, so I'm glad you can hear me. And okay, I'm going to show you. Thank you, Debbie J, for reading me. I appreciate you. So I got some happy mail. Um, sound is good. Okay, lagging behind on YouTube, so I'm going to have to go over here. Bloop. Okay, new comments. How do I hit new comments down? Oh my gosh, this techie stuff. I don't know how you do it, Debbie J. It drives me crazy. Love you too, but whew. Hi T. Hi Baked with Miss Red. Oh, hi you guys. All right. First off, I got a card from Mary Alice. Thank you, Mary Alice. I was just asking about you. And I love that you put uh Halloween versus fall, played it safe. Happy fall. I love both. I love fall. I love Halloween. So, yeah. So, and speaking of loving Halloween, I received some happy mail yesterday and I'm so thrilled, you guys. Look, it's my autumn witch. I actually won this from one of my subbies. I was on her channel and she did a trivia question and I answered correctly first. So I won. Isn't she adorable? Oh my gosh, I love her so much. And this is her little pumpkin. She is just so cute. I love it too, Cordelia. I love it. I'm hoping this camera, you guys, I got a new camera during the Prime days because my phone has been getting, I don't know about you all over the country, but my phone has been spamming like crazy. And I don't know if it's becoming close, it's because it's getting just closer to election time. And, you know how that rolls. Everything is like, ugh. So, yeah, so isn't this cute? This is my little autumn witch. I love her. Oh my gosh. So now I've got to find a little shelf I can put her on with her pumpkin. I love the little maple leaves. So cute. She said maple leaves, but to me, they're on the pumpkin. They're pumpkin leaves, right? But thank you, Noni. I love it. I love her. And then I know I showed this on Elizabeth's live. Oops, but I added, oh, I better add some glue. I added a few little things. I finished it up with embellishments this morning, and I thought I would just show real quick what I did. Get it there. So I did some little sequins. I don't know if you guys can see. And look, I have this new feature. I love it on my thing. Hopefully it works. We shall see. Uh, yeah, this is an old die. This is an old die, Jay, from 1902 when I started crafting. You know, look, it's by Cuttlebug, Provocraft. Cuttlebug sold all their own little things that went with it because I don't know if you guys have heard me say, but I still use my Cuttlebug. It's the original and only Cuttlebug that I have die cutting machine as far as manual that I've ever owned. That's all I got. So yeah, I added some little sequins, you know, to the tags, dressed it up, and I added these little confetti pieces to the corners, the little webs. So that was fun. And I put a little paper button with ribbon on. But yeah, I love it. I love the little star sequins. You there. Since there were stars in the paper, you know. So yeah. So thank you, Lynn, for coming up with such a wonderful project. I just love it, and I know I'm going to use it over and over. I put tags in this one, but while I was decorating it, I was trying to think of other uses for it. And I thought about ATCs. Wouldn't it be fun to put MDCs or ATCs in this? Like memory decks cards and send them to somebody, like make a matching set. I thought, cool. Hey, Shay. Hi, Barbara. Oh, yes, the sequins are in sequence. I made sure of it. Made sure of it for sure. So that's that. So tonight's project, I'm super nervous, guys. Super nervous. I have been working on one of my crafty goals for this month was to complete my little full page shaker on the spine with a bunch of the little confetti bits. And this, I'm not quite finished. I still have some stuff to do on the inside. And I used an old vintage Halloween packet. It was Echo Park, but it was Steve Duncan, I believe, was the artist for the paper, which, oh, I really loved it. I just loved the vintage vibe of it. So I really hacked into that. I have very few pieces left. So I've got to decorate the waterfalls on the sides. And yeah. And then that'll be that. I think I'm gonna round the corners on this. But so cute. So cute. There's one more in there. So there you go. Hey Marty. Oh hi. So what I'm doing is I am thinking about my cover and how I'm not really used to this one because I did a couple of other mini albums last year and they weren't this floppy. I don't know if I just left too much of a gap between I don't know, but I love it. I love it despite the fact. But I want to do the cover, and I have been out of thick foam tape. Like I'm down to the wire, and the wire meaning what I had received some strips of it in Happy Mail. So I have a few of those left. So I have to order regular, but I knew that I had received the one light. Whoopsie, making a mess of my desk props. I had received the one light by Pear Blossom Press in my Crop and Create box for SCT's Crop and Create. And I knew that I had this, and I thought if I'm going to use it, I wanted to get the world's best foam tape that Amanda created to go with these lights, these one. And she just blessed me so sweetly. She just released her brand new stamp set. It's got all the little sentiments, the push, pull, press here, remove, scratch off, push, and in a different font from the other push. And then some little images to stamp on to the areas that you're going to light up, like a little sparkle or a light from a candle, and then little candle top shapes and the little light bulb that says handmade for you. And it has a coordinating die set. It has a big square die that actually is it just has 3 cutting sides so that you can create a little window or door on the back panel of your card when you use the lights to replace the batteries. Isn't that cool? And then it's got the little dies for the little lights, candle lights, and a round circle one. And but the little teardrop candle lights, there's 3 different sizes of those, which I love. So yeah, actually I'll leave those up. So I was so excited that she included that. She had called and said, "I'm sorry your order is late." She's like, "I'm concluding. I was waiting for this to come in." I was like, "Oh." So she also included the Easy Lights. It's a 3-pack, which I thought, because I've never used these before, guys, I thought it was just a pack with the 3 lights because I've watched her create the cards, and I was like, "Oh, cool. I got the one with the 3 lights." Well, I did get the one with the 3 lights, but it's 3 of them in the pack of the 3 lights, which is really cool. So you get the batteries separate on the card, and I put one in, and you get the wires that come off of the battery pack. I watched some of her videos, trust me, to make sure I don't screw this up, but I kind of twisted the wires so it's like kind of wrapped together so it'll be easier. They're not flying everywhere. But yeah, so it has 3 different lights on the end of each light. And I believe it's the same one that maybe Debbie J just used in her live. So, but anyway, that was so sweet of her. Thank you, Amanda. So I thought that I would try, and I'm really excited about this foam tape. And it's special because it is a 3mm thick foam tape. And you get 12.5 meters, which is really nice size roll. And the cool thing about it is, and it's 12 millimeters wide. You have 30 minutes. It's repositionable for 30 minutes. When you put it down, you can usually lift it back up. And then after 24 hours, it's permanent. So I really like that. Hey, Sable. Hi, Miss Bell. Hi, guys. See, my phone's going off. I'm telling you, this is why I had to get a camera because I needed a way to be able to still do my videos and not use my phone because every time that darn thing goes off, it pauses my video. All right, so most people do this and use the lights on cards, but tonight I am using it on the cover of my mini album. So I'll check the chat and see if you guys have any questions. Kim's Auto Repair. Hey, Kim. Um, hey, Dawn, let me know if you want to string together soon to make light up. I do, Debbie J. I do. I have 3 more lights to use. I have these 2, and then I have my 1 light. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited to do a card because I want to use the die for the back, the back of it, so that you can flip it up to be able to change. It gives the person, if the battery goes, they can just easily flip it open and pull the battery out. So I'm super excited about that. I don't have a non-dominant phone, T. I wish I did. I was like, ah. So anyway, I decided, I was like, what can I use? And I love this paper, so I used 2 of the sheets to be able to cover all the way around to get a fluent picture for the cover. And I really love this. And on the store, it says Halloween Carnival. It's really cool. But I thought that it would look really neat. It kind of looks like you're looking down on the town. So I thought if I made it look like this was a hill up here and this spooky tree was there and its eyes lit up. What do you think? I'll hope that it turns out the way I think. But first off, I'm going to connect these because I cut these out on my Cricut. And I'm sure it's happened to some of you in the past when you're cutting on something, whether it's your Scan and Cut or your Cricut, whatever else you guys use for cutting things. Sometimes you have a little something something on your mat and it causes the blade to jump and it drags it so it tears the paper. Well, I saw that happening, but I didn't. I knew I had to cut a few, but there was only one that was wrecked that I didn't catch at the time that I could. It was unusable, but I saved them even when they're like this because they're still good to use if you're stacking. So this was a perfectly good one. So this will probably be my top layer. Then I have this guy. It's got the little ding here in between the its little spooky branches. And then I have one here. But it works out great because these two, this one is good and this one is good. So when I line these up to glue them, I'm going to be able to take my scissors and follow the original and trim off the blah, the yuck, you know. So I'm going to attach, I have 5 layers. I'm going to leave the top one because I'm going to put some vellum behind that. And I think that's where I want it. And then I can tuck my lights up inside. But let's see how well we can clean it up. But yeah, I thought it would be really cool to give this tree some life by adding some light to his darkness. Hi, Noni. Oh, I'm glad you popped in. I just showed everyone. Look, I just showed everyone my beautiful autumn witch. Everyone loved it. I am so thrilled and I love her so much. Thank you. She actually morning. Um, yeah. So, yeah, I'm so in love. I love her pumpkin and I love her. So thank you, Noni, and thank you for dropping into the live. And thank you, Elizabeth. I love this tree too. It was on Cricut Design Space. So now I've got these perfectly lined up. Take my cutter bees and I am going to follow the outline of this top one that is correct and unflawed. There. And there we go. And on that one. There we go. Oh, Miss Southern Belle. She's on a diet. She's so hungry. The crafts are making her hungry, she says. What kind of diet are you on, Miss Belle? Well, I'm always hungry for cards and crafting. So I'm really trying to pay close attention to the tips because even though I'm laying I'm layering it up. Um, it's still going to be kind of, and I'm sure people are going to pick it up and want to look at it a lot. I mean, I could hide it on a shelf, but when I make something, I usually take it downstairs and put it on the coffee table for a couple weeks so I can look at it. There. All right. And but yeah, so this one's got a little extra too. So what I do is I just go around that. I can see where the cut is supposed to be, but instead of cutting into that and taking a chance of it not being lined up, and I guess it wouldn't have mattered on this layer because it's going to be down under and you won't even see. But I did the same here. I didn't want to like short change it, you know. So anywho, I will. Oh, so flimsy. Gosh, I hope this works with the lights. I'm so excited, but yet nervous. I'm really excited because I've never used them, but I'm nervous about doing it in front of all y'all because I usually will test something out before I go live doing it. And guess what? I'm not. I am not tonight. It's going to wing it. It's going to wing it. I kind of won it last night too on Elizabeth's live. Actually, I couldn't get my computer decided to do an update just before the live. Today I made sure I came in and made sure it was woke up and not doing any weird stuff before I had to go live. I'm like, come on. Um, ooh, is Marty singing? Ah, oops, I missed what Barbara said. I can see that. Where's that? Oops. Those trees look like dead trees we have in our side pasture. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, me too, T. I hope she does that too. And I think I heard something about that during the summit. Did you watch one of the little summits that just happened? And she actually got a question around that when she was asked about new products. So I think Mike is on it. I think Micah is on it. So that's exciting. We shall see. I mean, because they do it already. But like she had said, Micah gets frustrated, which is Amanda's husband from Pear Blossom Press. He's the brain behind the lights for her. Um, he is not happy about the sound quality that comes out of those little light up cards that you can get. I mean, the little musical cards that you can get. So I think she said something about him working on something better. Um, oh, Miss Beth's watching a spooky ghost and me. Okay. Yes, Debbie J. I think that they're an amazing team. I really admire Amanda. I also love her because she loves bunnies. That's our common denominator, like our common connection. Because we had bunnies too. My youngest daughter had bunnies. I ended up with bunnies without, well, so we have this like swap it book. It's like a farmer's book. It's called an Uncle Henry's, and it's kind of like one of those like wise guy type things that you can put ads in, things for sale, things for trade, you know. whatnot, things that you want to buy that you're looking for, you can advertise in it. Well, my daughter used to love those because it had all kinds of farming things and different stuff she liked because she's was quite a country girl. And but anyway, she saw an ad for bunnies, and by golly, I was on the phone trying to take care of a bill. And that was at the time we had the home phones with call waiting. Do you guys remember that? And your phone was going beep, 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 beep. It still does on your cell phone, but I particularly remember it happening on my house phone. And uh, yeah, it was a woman saying response in the ad that I received, uh, looking for rabbits. I wanted to know if tomorrow would be a good time to drop off the two dwarfs. And I was like, what? Yeah, Adrian had money saved, and she put in an ad that she was looking for some bunnies, and this woman had some, and we did take them. We did take them. My daughter had to sell me on it, though. I told the woman, I'll call you back by the end of the day. And I asked my daughter, what did you do? And I said, well, you better write up something that I want a speech right here, front and center on how do you take care of bees? You know, how do you what do you feed them? How much does it cost? Like if they get sick, what happens? Are there vets around here that take care of rabbits? You know, all the things. I wanted to know. I didn't want to be in the dark about anything about these rabbits because as her parent, you know, I'm still kind of responsible for the well-being of the animal. So I had to make sure she knew her stuff, and by golly, she did. She had it right down pat. She knew all the things. And I want to say she was probably 10, but yeah, it was pretty cool. But we ended up with them. And she thought she was getting two males, actually, and or two females, two of the same gender, and she ended up with one of each, and we were like, but things never worked out, so it was good. All right. So I need now, this is going to be my top one. So I need to cover this with vellum. Now here, may I have to switch on my phone? There's a soccer game. My husband wants to. Okay, Gloria. Hi, Robin. How are you? I'm so glad you made it. I hope you're feeling well. All right. So this is what I ran to grab my vellum pouch when Debbie J started her live. I was like, oh, that reminds me. I need vellum. So I ran and grabbed some vellum. Sorry, I gotta fly away here. Um, and I found some different types. I was trying to think about what kind of look I wanted. I kind of don't want this face. I don't want it to, I don't think I want it to just stand out. Like, I don't think I want it to just look like there's a face on there. I do like it, but you know, if I do this, I'm gonna see the white, you know, on the face. I don't know if I want that. Maybe I just want it to look like a spooky tree, right? So I thought if I went with kind of a darker color, it wouldn't stand out as much. It would be a little more subtle. But here's the thing. I have this one, which is a light one. It's kind of like opalescent. This is the word, which is, it definitely it definitely does have a different tone, and it is way thinner. But I want to see if I can shut the lights off for a minute. If you guys can see the difference in what happened. Hopefully you guys can still see a little. I have light over my head, but I gotta. All right. I'm going to hold these lights underneath. I'm going to make sure the lights are facing up. When I press the button and you see it, you need to tell me what you think. So this is what it looks like underneath this purple vellum. It's kind of like this. It's still showing like a yellow light, right? All right, that's just the lighter opalescent one. This one is more of, it's very pearlescent, but it's very thick vellum. It's not super thin. And it is purple when you look at it, but when I do this, and I put the lights underneath, oh, sorry. Probably should get some tape, just tape it to it so you can see. When I do this, look, can you guys see it? It's like red. You probably, whoops, let me see. I might have to turn turn the light off. Can you guys see that? It's like red eyes. They're red. It's like spooky. So I'm wondering, do I want like white, yellow eyes? Or do I want, sorry, turning my light back on. Or do I want these red lights? What do you guys think? Hey, Delise, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. So, yeah, I think it might be fun. And I'm not sure. I think it would be fun. And I think I can get them just right in here so that they would glow and um, you would see red. I'm wondering if I should just cover the eyes, maybe. Maybe just cover the eyes. I don't know. What do you guys think? Red for the eyes. Okay. I like the red too. Jay's been outvoted. Jay, did you vote for did you vote for the purple? Robin liked the first one, which was that the white or the light? Purple. This one. So maybe we can do this. Let me just try. Oh, that might not. Oh yeah. I'm wondering if we go this purple for the mouth, which is going to give us that bright, and then maybe the eyes could be red. Yeah, Robin likes the white or purple. Putting you on the big TV. Oh no, Delise, you're going to see all the things. Putting me on the big TV. Yikes. That's scary. So I think I'm going to use my tape. Oh, I might be able to actually just do a little tad bit of. It's going to be cool. Well, hopefully, hopefully, T, hopefully it turns out the way I want. We shall see. I'm just going to put this down just to give it some extra support. And oh, I hope it works. I'm afraid that I might really like these lights too. Because I really am an interactive girl. I love fun folds. I love like mini albums. And so I was thinking about the lights and I'm like, oh boy, this is probably a rabbit hole. Like, ugh. Let's see. So there's my front. Oops. I'll push that up a little bit. I have a little overhang here. Oop. All right, good. Thank God the glue dries. So it's a little bit, it's kind of pearlescent, but it doesn't it's not like in your face. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be the first thing that someone sees. So now I'm going to glue this top. Now that I have that vellum on, I'm going to glue the top to the rest of the tree. And hopefully it's sturdy enough. I figured 5 layers. This is like that 12 by 12 cardstock. It's probably only 65 pound from Joanne. Yeah. All right. Elizabeth, this is my moment of silence. All right. Sorry, it's quiet, guys. This is a concentrate moment. Oh, Elizabeth and I were talking about that like last night, like the dead silence, that happens. I know I have some like yucky glue stuff, but once this dries, I can kind of clean up. Most of it will dry clear. And anything that I see, I have an adhesive eraser. So any like little gummy parts that I can't just like scratch off, I'll kind of get it up. But the glue, even though it's stuck, it's not dry. It's still wet. So I don't want to go really pulling and manipulating the paper a lot right now. So I'm going to kind of just try to be easy. Oh my gosh. I love, love, love it. So now comes the part where I need to figure out what to do, where I'm going to put this light. I know I'm going to glue 2 lights in the eye. So I think I'll start there by just taping it down. And then I'll hold it to the cover and try to figure out from there where we're going to, and I hope this shows. I hope it shows up. Um, I hope I can get it right up against the vellum. Hi, Dee. Consider it in silence. Yes. Better than a square. You're just doing things upside down. Moment. Right? Oh, hi. A beautiful day. How are you? You made it. Um, I am playing electrician, but in a different kind of way. I'm gonna add electricity to this light. I mean, to this card. This paper. No, now it's not bright because we're in the light, but I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. It's gonna kind of be subtle, but that's okay. That's kind of what I wanted. Um, Verse 2, everyone really thought out their candles. I'm such a nerd. Oh, First, I think you're new here. I saw you in Debbie's chat, but I think I haven't seen you. Do I know? Do I know you? I don't think that's nerdy. I've never heard of the handle before. So I mean, it's original, I guess. Unique. Um, do you have a real name? Maybe you share your real name. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. Oh my gosh. I hope you saw my short on my primitive box. You so inspired me. I actually did the crackle. I did the crackle thing. Now, the thing with this is the mouth is so wide that I have to decide like which side do I want the light to show up on. I guess right in the middle. Oh my God, I love this so much. I want you to know this is on and done, I'm turning all the lights out so that we can see it because I'm like this just tickled pink about this. Tickled pink. Sorry, it's so fiddly. I feel like this is one of those things. This is why I should probably do a video and not do this kind of live. Oh, you are plucking your eyebrows? You guys, if you haven't checked out Robin's Buys and DIYs, you guys should really check her out. She is like the funnest person too. She does a lot of crafty things like my friend Kelly and Miss Red. There's so many crafty people here, but oh my gosh. I always get a chuckle when I watch Robin. She just doesn't, she just gets right in there. And if you're not happy and you go to her live, you will be happy in 5 seconds. She will cheer you right up. I think I can actually, and that's not discounting the rest of you. I always get cheered up when I watch any of you guys. In my happy place watching crafty YouTube videos, of course. But I don't know if she left it up, but we got to watch Robin dye her hair. We haven't, I don't know if she's live right now. Maybe she's live plucking her eyebrows. I don't know. She's fun. This is where I got to be careful. I don't want to cut a wire. There we go. Or myself. These little cutter bee scissors are, oh, see? There we go. Okay. This is it. This is that. So now we need to figure out how we're going to, where am I going to put the battery pack? Am I going to have it on the tree? I'm going to reinforce this again. Oh no, and my mouth moved, see? What about that? See what I mean? Okay. All right, that's okay. I can handle that. Which one is it? Nope, not that one. Which one are you? Nope, not that one. So it must be this one. Oh yes, there we go. Because I think I want to slide it down so it's nearer the bottom and flipped over. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right. Hi, Brian. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm so glad you made it. That's cool. Thank you, Lynn and Jay, for posting my link. I do appreciate you both. So here we go. This is the test. So I'm going to put it on here. And I need to add my foam tape, but I want to, before I add foam tape, I want to know if I'm going to have my button here. And am I going to have it here? I think I might do it separate. I might do foam tape. I might pop this up still. When it comes out, trying to figure out like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? I have, trying to think, I'm trying to get these all together too, without breaking wires here. Okay, I still see everything. Okay, I have some stickers. Do I dare ask what number one is, Delise? Thanks. You're welcome, Robin. Oh, could you put another something spooky over the button? I could, and that's what I was thinking. So on my thumbnail, you guys saw this sticker, and I'm wondering if I can. It's like a chipboard. This came with it. So this is the paper pack. It's oh, it is Echo Park, but it's actually it's Cartabella, and it's Trick or Treat by Steve Duncan. And I love this paper, and it killed me to use it, but I got it for nothing at my recycling center, which is what I call the mall across the street, which is my dump. This is where that's where I got it. So I feel like I was blessed to get it for nothing. I'm wondering if I can stick it under here and maybe put the push button, the push stamp, put it on the sticker. like, and emboss it. And you push the owl, and when you push the owl, the tree lights up. What do you guys think? A mall dumpster. Yes, a dump store. A dump store. They like have a big warehouse, like a big building, and people throw things away, but if things are in decent condition, they put them in the store that's inside the little warehouse building. And when they do, sorry, this thing is covered with the little fibers from the web that it was on. This is my like my handicap arachnid. He's missing a few little things, but I felt so sorry. I was like, "You're still stupid. I'll keep you up there." Yeah, so they have a dump store, and you can go in and you pay next to nothing. Uh, Brian says, "Run with the idea." T says, "Yes, love it." Okay, cool. All right, good to know. All right, that's I love the validation. Thank you guys. So let me cut this out because I want to be able to stick it down when I'm stamping it, and hopefully I can emboss it without it doing too much damage. I'll try to be real super careful embossing, and because this is my trick to this, I'm going to stick it back in its spot, and I'm going to pull off the outside there. So I have something to hold on to. All right, so I'm going to lift this whole thing up and set it aside for a second. Oh, and I also see how look at my ADD. I also took one of my little this thing like the spider. I have a tombstone. I have a tombstone one, a die, and I cut it out after I did some spray on it, and I was thinking I could use that too, I guess. And you could push the you could hit push or press on the tombstone and the tree would light up. What do you think about that? ECR, I went to the dollar store and got some sticky mats. Are they for the Cricut Joy? Oh, Elizabeth says you have great ideas, Dawn. Yeah, it's finding the one that sticks, you know. So let's first see, is this gonna it will. It will work. It will fit. And then I'll have enough room on either side also to for I have room for this. I can still do the I can still do the sticker on the front, but I can do this and have this underneath here. And you press it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I changed my mind, you guys. Changed my mind. Oh, you did? So I've had this Delise. I've had this tombstone since the 1900s. It's by Cuttlebug. It cuts the tombstone and then you emboss it. That's in mine, of course, it looks all like you know that mossy stuff that's on it because it was still a little wet from my mica sprays. Yeah. All right. I love this. It's my little Tailored Expressions anti-static tool that I got the crop and create box. So I think now I can put press here, and I might even have a small image of a skull that I can put above it. And now I need my wicked tiny stamp block. Here it is. Boop. CT, I'm booping, and I'm not even putting on sequins. 1900s, I know. Oh yeah, like the whole set when you bought it. I have the bats and the spider too, and then it like embosses. That's what my spiders were from my little folio that I did. 1900s. That's right. Okay. How are we looking for time? 10 minutes? Oh, I better get moving. Oh, and let's see. Alabaster White. This is Brutus Monroe, and I've heard that it's super bright. So this came in my Crop and Create box also. So I'm going to use it. I want to be able to see my press, my word press, and I can. So yay. This little scrappy, snappy tray, this is from the 1900s too. Judikins. My initials are on it because I used to use it in classes. I used to take things. I had to mark. I learned to mark things very quick when all of a sudden people were going home with my supplies. And I was like, hey, 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 hey. Well, I want to do a haul. I'll do a haul T on it. I have all my stuff ready. I was putting it off. I was putting it off because we were unsure of the timeline of things, but maybe I'll put a video together tonight. There, look at that. Isn't that cool? Hopefully you guys can see everything okay. You know, I don't mind that I got a little overspill because it just looks like it's a calcified tombstone, right? Okay, so let's get this stuff out of here. Bring this back in. Do you? Oh my gosh, Delise. You can't where are you getting this? Because I know I'm way older than you are. Like I'm over a half a century old. Come on. How are you getting this? Did you inherit it from your mom? Ah, that's funny. So yeah, T, I can show you and some of the stuff. That might be fun. And actually, you know what? I have friends that have been waiting to see what was in the box because I actually had mentioned it a couple times in my in one of my other groups with like Kelly and Robin and all them, and they wanted to see. So maybe I will do a haul video of everything in it because I even got my book and the inventory list like out the box contents and pulled everything, you know, close by. Okay. And I'm gonna tuck this in and trim that kind of around it after later, but actually I might even be able to lay that down. Oh yeah, I can. So my tree can go flat, and I think I will put my tree flat. Oh really? It's all original stash. Yeah. Well, I've been crafting for like 30 years, and I guess a lot of the stuff that I got like that, I got when I was doing classes. So it was probably like the 90s. All right. Oops. Oh, wish me luck, guys. I hope we can get this to work. And this is a mini album, so I don't care if it hangs off the back of the spine a little bit. I think that just kind of adds character, really. So I'm okay with that. So there's that. Hey, Heather. Hi, Judy. I thought I saw you here. 2020. Oh my gosh. T, I have been crafting forever. Forever. So I think I want to put this down because this is where I'm going to have to put my my foam tape. So I think I'm going to use tape for that, like that, onto the tombstone. And where's that press button? Because that's where I have to line up my button. Okay. So it's there. Make sure that's, I guess it doesn't matter because it came out both sides, which is good. All right. Okay, we get to use the world's best foam tape. Yay! And my foam tape scissors. I love that it doesn't stick to the scissors also, you guys. It is like so cool. This is kind of awkward because I can't really go far because of the wires hooking me in here. And I need to try to figure out like how to wrap them up under so that they're not sticking out. Yeah. I don't know. Amanda's an expert. Try to figure this out. I might be able to just tape them down right there so they're underneath. I had some wood block stamps in the 90s abandoned because I was so horrible at it. Oh, well, you didn't have the Stamp-A-Majig then, T. Come on. I have that. Oh. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. I feel like I've been fiddly and a little tedious, but I've got to kind of like find the sweet spot, you know. The foam tape there, and then when I push this, oh my god, I love it. Okay, now I need to figure out how to get that down. Do I use I guess I didn't pay attention in class to some of that on the back of the some foam tape. And red tape. How are we doing? All right, we're just hitting the hour mark. Now see, my foam tape's stuck. I was able to pull it back up. I'm trying to get my wires underneath the tape a little bit. Now, give it a press. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my goodness, I'm so tickled. I think the Stampin' Magic was a hubby find. Oh yeah? Mine's like an old one. Like we had everything from, look at this. Yep. And then you guys, Tim Holtz has got the little guillotine thing, but we had this one by Nicole, which matches my heat tool. That's also by Nicole because it's old. Everything is the old original, you know. Hey Lucy, how are you? Okay. So I told you I have this little tote down here that I keep all of my seasonal things in. So I have a little set that I picked up. I think this is it for Michael's, and it has a little skull on it. And I'm thinking I can. It's a cute little ghost too, but I think I would have to. I would have to stamp that and cut it out and put it, like, tuck it in maybe some branches or something for that. I don't want to emboss or heat anything. So, well, this works out good because, yeah, if the battery dies, and especially where it's like an album, if the battery dies, it can easily be loves this owl. I wish it could fit somewhere. I wonder if we could just put it in the corner. It's coming off of a tree limb out that way. I mean, it matches the set. What do you guys think? You didn't even have those items, Gloria? Well, you know what I started off with? I have the original craft tool, which I don't know if they even make them like this anymore. The white, this is the heated. Look at it's just so, it's got powdered dirt, crafty paint, all the good stuff, ink. But the heated craft tool, and it's the same one that Tim Holtz has. It's just white, and it doesn't say Tim Holtz on it. But that's right. Okay, enjoy. If you're going to Gina K, I'll be there soon. I'll be there soon. Um, so yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can get this to come off in the white. Oh yeah, I love it. Just a little tiny little bit. That's all I needed. Beautiful. All right. Going lights out, guys. What do you think? Want to check it out? And what do you think about this sticker? Bye, T. Posting you. I will. Hey, Melissa. I didn't see you come in. How are you? Stamp girl. Delise, I'm telling you, you have everything I have. That's so funny. How'd you get all my stuff? Get out of my craft room, girl. So I am going to put that there because I think that it looks neat. All right. I'm going to go turn some lights off because I really want to see this tree light up. I want to see what it's going to look like without lights. So everybody hold on. Oh, all right. And then we'll wrap it up. And I can't wait to decorate the insides of this. Check out all these little cards. Aren't they adorable? I love them. They're so vintage looking. All right, so we're down to just 2 lights. Let's see how we do. That one's going. And this one's going. How's everyone holding up? So I still got the light on my camera, which is really cool. I'm going to shut it off. Okay. What do you guys think? Whoops. I got to get in the camera. There's my tree. My spooky tree. I love it so much. So there it is. It's so cool. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. Thanks, Heather. Double-sided Scotch tape was a luxury. Yes, it definitely was, Gloria. I remember having it. I still have some, actually. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Delise. Thank you, guys, so much. So anyway, that's that. And I'll go around and kind of refine all these little pieces and make sure everything's super tacked down. But I love the full size shaker on the binding. I love that. All the little confetti shapes in there. I did like the, what do you call those, flat shakers? It was fun. And I even have, I don't think it will show, but there's a Happy Halloween that's in there that glows in the dark. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see it. I guess. No, I guess it's not lit up enough, but that's all right. Well, you guys, thanks for hanging out and thanks for cheering me on and thanks for like being so patient with me. My first time doing a light up card using the lights that Amanda sent me. I was so excited when I received them. She's such a gem. And if you guys haven't tried Pear Blossom Press lights, it's time to start. Time to start. Oh, I need to get with you on your album. Okay, Heather. Oh, hey, Jim, you came in right at the very end. You'll have to back up a little bit. You can see my little look, Jim. Press the button and the vellum makes his eyes look red. They're like red dots. And then his mouth has yeah, I love it. All right, bye, Gloria. Bye, you guys. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Thank you guys for coming in. I so appreciate you. I really do. I really appreciate you guys. And I love that I can inspire you. So yeah. So I'm going to run and I will I don't know if you guys heard T, but yes, I did do prop and create, and yes, it will put up a haul video. So um wait for it. It's pretty cool because that's another thing. If you've never been involved with SCT's Crop and Create Delivered, yeah, you should get on that too. So take care, everyone. Bye. Thank you so much for your support. Have a great week.